My name is Justin Swartz. I'm a member of Food Not Bombs, and it is a really awesome good time. So, like growing up and going to high school and stuff, I went to a lot of just like local punk shows, and some of the like older, like higher up people in the community all went to the Fort Lauderdale Food Not Bombs. And Food Not Bombs as an organization isn't one cohesive large organization. They're kind of just their own branches, city by city. And they originally started out as a protest against the Vietnam War, just feeding people, and they slowly kind of evolved into like a anarchist organization. So there's no formal leadership, and it's really just to try and eliminate food waste. So we take food that is would have been thrown out by grocery stores or restaurants and prepare food for anyone who's hungry. And that's what they were doing in Fort Lauderdale. And I kind of just looked up to the people that did that. But being in high school, I didn't really have the time or resources to commit to volunteering. And I noticed there was a branch up here. I just kind of found them, and it turned out that they were doing exclusively vegan food. So it kind of just, all of the different forms of activism I'm involved in all kind of just came together with Food Not Bombs. You know, we're creating really tasty vegan meals. We're feeding people that are genuinely like hungry and need it, and then we're also eliminating food waste. First time I encountered Food Not Bombs was actually at a festival. They do Earth Day and Veg Fest every year, and that's actually where they get funds for we don't just get produce and then throw it in a pan and serve it. You need spices and other extra little things to make food actually taste good. So where they get the money for that is they do Veg Fest and Earth Day every year. I went to Veg Fest, and like I said, I had heard about Food Not Bombs in Fort Lauderdale, and I saw the food they were cooking, and I was just completely blown away by the level of quality that they were giving away, like literally giving away. Like they just accept donations at Veg Fest and Earth Day, and that's enough for them to sustain themselves. And it's the same thing they do twice a week at City Hall. So I was just really taken aback by, again, the level of quality and consistency that they're able to put out. Every Wednesday, we divided basically Orlando up into like quadrants. We have like a south side, an east side, and like a southeast side. So everyone who's on the east side of Orlando comes to this kitchen. We generally show up around 1:30. We just sort through all the food to make sure everything is good, because when you're dealing with expired produce, you're going to probably have some spoilage. What we get for donations week to week, when I describe it to friends, I kind of describe it as like vegan Iron Chef, because we're just given like these completely random ingredients, and we wash everything off, we prep it, cut everything up, and then just start cooking. We cook from 1:30 to 4:30. every time I go and like I just share the food and I know that I'm like helping out and like making a difference, I just feel really gratified in doing that. Honestly, I've been feeling bad about just like feeling good for myself about that in a weird way, just like the idea that there's no truly selfless act, but it just it feels good to just give back. It's just a really great group of volunteers, and they're fun to spend time with, and it genuinely makes a difference in the community. You can just show up to a sharing and grab a spoon and share it. Do their part to be the change they want to see in the world. And this is me doing my part.